Rangers lose 2-1 to the New York Islanders at MSG, and I'm very pissed off, but at the same time, you know what? No, I'm just pissed off. I'm not gonna be kind here. I could easily be kind. Yeah, Sorokin had a good game. Yes, we got goalied, but at the end of the day, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. You play that great. You just completely dominate the fuck out of the Islanders, and you lose the game still. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Panarin getting a chance with a wide open net. Sorokin, though, nope, save of the year. Panarin, at the same time, how about you try shooting at top fucking cheese? How about that? Maybe then we're not having this discussion about Ryan Lindgren getting elbowed, and then Kyle Palmieri here, he comes down the ice in the third period, getting a tipping goal. Maybe then we're not talking about a soft Barclay Goodrow call that led to the power play for the Islanders to get a scoring chance. Did I disagree with the refs? 1,000%. But the Rangers had every opportunity to win this game still. They did. They did. Before we get further into this, be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Ranger fans. We recap every single Ranger game here, win or lose. Turn the notifications on so you know when I upload, even though it is after every single Ranger game. But wow, I don't even know where to start with this one. I don't even know where to start. Definitely was a goalie duel, this one, though. Could tell you that right now. Definitely was a goalie duel. At the end of the day, as pissed off at as most Ranger fans are at the refs, at the end of the day, again, the Rangers had every opportunity to win this game still. Every opportunity. When you play that dominant in particularly the first and third period, and to not put up a single goal in either of those periods, but to put it up in the second, it's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Did Sorokin rob us a couple times? Yes. And that's just nothing you could do there. That's just good goaltending, as we are accustomed to with Igor Shesterkin. But at the same time, too many passing around the boards, especially in the final minute. Why am I watching a passing clinic every time with this team when the goalie is pulled? No, the lack of awareness with the clock, it's unacceptable. It's truly unacceptable. I don't understand how you just pass around the puck that much in the final minute instead of trying to put it on net. Then when you put it on net, you're throwing just these weak shots from the blue line and hoping and praying somebody tips it in. But in reality, it just goes off of a body. Whatever. Let's dive into this one, though. Let's dive into this one. This one's going to be fun. Sure, the comments are going to be fun in this one, too. I mean, it starts off early where, with that stick save, it happened pretty early. You can always count on the Rangers for giving candidates for highlights of the year for teams. Save of the year? Here you go, Sorokin. Oh, that Tredemko doesn't have part of his equipment on. Nope. Acrobatic moves. Matthew Tkachuk, between the legs on the backhand. Connor McDavid blows by four guys. We're just a walking highlight reel this year, aren't we? We're just a walking highlight reel for teams. Then next shift, Panarin, unacceptable. He gets another scoring opportunity. And what does he do? Pass it because he's too scared to shoot the damn puck after he gets absolutely robbed. You're making $11.6 million. Shoot the puck. Shoot it. It's unacceptable. And it's every night we're having this conversation where Panarin passes up these golden shooting opportunities. Then you have Reeves throwing Zdeno Chara around. How about that, baby? Grit, baby, grit. I won't lie, though. It got me off the couch, so I was hyped. And then you have a shift from Zibanejad, Lafreniere, and Kreider. And robbed all three of them. All three of them get robbed in the same sequence. Getting goalied sucks, doesn't it, Ranger fans? Getting goalied sucks. Now you know how other teams feel. Now you know how other teams feel. If this was the us winning, Islander fans would be feeling the same way. That they got goalied. Truly was a goalie duel. And then, yeah, you have that soft call towards the end of the period. Even though the Rangers just completely outplayed the Islanders, don't score a single goal there. Don't score a single goal in the first. You have the soft call, which carries over into the next period. And, of course, the Islanders capitalize on it because that's the way this goes. Anders Lee from Matt Barzal and Noah Dobson on the power play. Again, we blame the refs, but we had countless opportunities to win this game. Just a bullshit hooking call, though. Just bullshit. And then on that power play goal, I don't understand what K'Andre Miller was doing there. You're just standing, doing nothing. Anders Lee is someone that is known. Did you not check the scouting report, K'Andre? Anders Lee makes a living in front of the net. Get to the front of the net! Get to it! It's unreal. We must have did a piss poor scouting report. Must have. Then the Rangers look sloppy in the second period after having a great first period. Shots in the first period, by the way, were 12-7 in favor of the Rangers. But just garbage after garbage, letting the Islanders get countless opportunities, and you're letting them take the game. But Shesterkin just keeps coming up big in this one. Trying to keep the team in it. And then, yeah, too many men that was missed. Refs are garbage for both sides, by the way. I want to make that clear. That this isn't just a one-sided thing. It was embarrassing, the officiating. Then you have the whistle being blown when the puck was loose. With Kreider, Zibanejad, and Lafreniere having a good shift. Frank Vatrano getting in Scott Mayfield's kitchen. I love that tonight. Frank Vatrano looked great. Then Mayfield just throws a hit on him, takes an interference, and the Rangers capitalize on that. Try Dizzle with this 40th of the year from Lafreniere. How about that? He gets a power play point. It's amazing what happens when he's on the power play, isn't it? Over Ryan Strome, and then Trouba also gets an apple on that. And then Ryan Strome takes another penalty. Every game with this guy with the offensive zone penalties, right? Third period comes around. Shots in that period were 11-10 in favor of the Islanders. You have Mika Fan on a chance early. But you had just great shifts. Line after line after line. The fourth line starting with it. Reeves getting in Chara's kitchen, trying to get him to drop the mitts. Chara wants none of that, and the refs kept getting in the way. Let them fight. I don't understand how this was a Rangers-Islanders game with these officials. You're calling the softest garbage ever. And then when something's blatantly should have been called, you don't call it? All right. Makes sense. But great shifts. Then you have a cross check that was missed on Zibanejad behind the net. Igor with a big save. I forgot who he robbed there. Makes a nice lunge and save across. And then Sorokin, of course, follows that with a highlight save of his own. And then you have the controversial one where Ryan Lindgren clearly gets elbowed. No penalty called. And followed by that, Kyle Palmieri scores from Pulock and Pelech. And the Islanders go up 2-1 late. So why all game are we calling these soft trippings on both sides? Why are we calling slashings on both sides? Why are we calling these penalties that probably shouldn't have been called all game? And then vicious elbow to the head and the guy's face is bleeding. No. Not a penalty. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And then the last minute of the play, either way, inexcusable. Inexcusable. Blame the refs all you want, other Ranger fans. Inexcusable. Passing practice. Passing practice. That's what that was. I'm pissed. 10-8 in favor of the Islanders for shots in the third period. Doesn't really show how well the Rangers played that period. But, as per usual, it was just a passing clinic, so... What do you expect? What do you expect? It blows my mind how we're 61 games into the season. This team has not learned to just shoot the puck more. Like, the second period, Adam Fox, he throws this weak wrist shot from the blue line that goes off a body and that leads to a rush the other way. How about trying to shoot it when you're wide open in the slot, buddy? It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me at all, this team. Just another display of garbage 5-on-5 effort from the Rangers with a combination of great goaltending from the Islanders. Shots on goal, a total 30-28 in favor of the Rangers. Face-off percentage 58-42 in favor of the Rangers. Hits 27-21 in favor of the Rangers. Block shots 16-9 in favor of the Islanders, and giveaways 5 for the Islanders, 10 for the Rangers. Yeah, the turnovers too. How about that? Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. I'm pissed. Let's get into each individual line. The first line, Lafreniere, Zibanejad, Kreider. They definitely looked solid tonight. Were they the best line? Debatable, but I thought they had a pretty solid game overall. Lafreniere getting a power play point was nice to see. Would be nice if he actually got power play minutes, you know? Kreider got robbed numerous times. He had 5 shots on goal, only gets 1. And then Mika Zibanejad fanning on one of those chances. Inexcusable. Inexcusable. You got a wide open cage. The second line, which was different tonight, thank the Lord it was, Panarin, Strome, and Vetrano. Frank Vetrano looked freaking great tonight. I loved his play. Making nice passes. He was all over the ice. Skating fast. Getting in Mayfield's kitchen a bit. He looked great tonight. I loved what I saw from Vetrano. And then Strome, he just hasn't looked good lately, man. He just has not. But it was a bit of a better game. And then Panarin, I don't even want to get into it. Don't even want to get into it. How do you get robbed that bad? How do you get robbed that bad? Third line of Barclay Goodrow, Philip Hedl, and who do they have? Dryden Hunt on the wing. Yeah, not the third line that we saw last time. Maybe Johnny Brzezinski should be there over Dryden Hunt, right? Maybe we're starting to realize Dryden Hunt sucks at hockey. Maybe. Doubt it. He's the coach's son, it seems like. He's truly the Colin Blackwell, the Brett Gardner of the Rangers. He's just the coach's son. And then the fourth line, yeah, Johnny Brzezinski, Greg McKagan, Ryan Reeves. They were just throwing hits. That's about it from what they were given tonight. I thought Reeves was great, though, tonight. He had a nice little defensive play, though, in the second period, I believe it was. The defensive pairs, Lindgren and Fox, looked pretty good tonight. Nothing they could have done there on that second goal that was scored, considering Lindgren had to be out of the play since his face was bleeding. And then, yeah, Fox had a pretty good game. Second pair of Miller and Trouba, pretty solid game from those two. Just another game. Say it with me. One guy goes too far up, leaves the other behind for an odd man rush, and thankfully they didn't allow him to capitalize on it because Igor was just on it tonight. But still inexcusable. That's happening every game. And Nemeth and Schneider were pretty solid tonight. I didn't like one of the plays Schneider made, though. Just a garbage turnover by him. And then with Igor, I thought he had a pretty solid game tonight. I mean, he did have a really solid game tonight. He tried to do what Sorokin was doing. Tried to goalie the Islanders, but he couldn't. Tried his best. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Let's get the Twitter, though, for the night. Mika the Kreids. Thoughts on Mika's mishap on the Kreider pass tonight? I really can't think of another question. Bad game. Yeah, like I said, inexcusable. Inexcusable. As much as we want to blame the refs, you had two golden opportunities on a silver platter right to you, and you fuck both of them up. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And then, yeah, I wouldn't say it was a bad game. I thought the Rangers played well. They just got goalied. And they just did not capitalize on opportunities that they did have. Not using enough of the brain. Not making quick decisions like I alluded to after last game. Before you have the puck, you're in the National Hockey League. I didn't think I'd have to say this, talking about a National Hockey League team. But before you have the puck, you got to think what you're going to do. Expect that you're going to get the puck. When you do get it, what are you going to do with it? And there are times where they just take way too long to make decisions. It's been all year. And Rare10 says, these refs, bro. Anyways, thoughts on Igor's performance tonight. Igor was definitely not the problem. If anyone blames Igor, they need to be instituted stat because he tried his best. He came up with big saves. He just didn't come up with the flashy save like Sorokin did tonight. So it goes unnoticed. And that's what I don't get. Why there's a debate between Ranger fans and Islander fans right now. Like, oh, this goalie's better than the other. Why can't they both be good? Why can't they both be good? Right? They can't both be good? Apparently not. Apparently not. New York Style Troy 4 says we lost to the refs, not the Islanders. It's true to a certain degree. At the end of the day, also, like I said, you had countless opportunities and you threw them out the window. You could blame who you want. I could partially blame the refs. I could partially blame the team itself. And that's what I would prefer to blame more. Because when you don't score 5-on-5, you're not going to win the game either way. So, and Isles X Avs, we got an Islander fan here. Why are the Rangers struggling 5-on-5? They're struggling 5-on-5 because of exactly what I said. They just can't make decisions before they have the puck. There are so many times Panarin gets the puck. Oh, wait, do I want to pass? Do I want to shoot? Fox, do I want to pass? Do I want to shoot? No. You got to make decisions like that. You got to make decisions quicker. No, read the plays better. Read the plays. That's why they're struggling. Too many passes. Garbage chances from the point. Constantly looking for the tip in. It's frustrating. But this was a longer video. That's going to be it for this one. If you did enjoy, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. At the end of the day, am I gonna lose sleep over this one? No. Am I pissed off about it? Yeah. Because could this hurt us with getting home ice in the future down the road? Yes. Yes, it could. And this is a game that they easily had right in their hands. And they blew it away. They passed up 2 points tonight. They could have at least came away with 1. But it is what it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully the boys will bounce back and give a better effort against Tampa Bay on Saturday. But yeah, subscribe if you guys are new, like I said, especially if you're Ranger fans. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go, Rangers.